Skylar. Welcome to Day Davis.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video and tuning in for our second Q&A. This is the second one. Yeah, this is the second Q&A. We only did one in like 2015. Dang. Yeah. All right. So before we get started with this Q&A, we want to first thank everyone that left questions for the video. So we're going to do a quick shout out. Shout out to Dee Dee Harrell, They Call Me Mom, Brenda Short, Nadia Lewis, Lizzie Liz, Leslie W, Dolly Smith, Mom of Two, Rensa 80, Life of Brittany, and Ashanti. Thank you guys so much for all the questions, and now we're going to begin the Q&A. So our first question is, since you guys weren't each other's type, what changed your mind, and did you guys have a wedding or a courthouse? Like a courthouse wedding thing? Mm-hmm. Okay, Freddie, you go first. What changed your mind about me?
Well, I guess it means like since we were friends, you know, we said we wasn't each other's type. We told that story before. When we said we was friends, we wasn't each other's type. I just think, I think just time and chemistry, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, what made me kind of like look at you differently was like after what we went through, where like the people we were talking to tried to talk to each other, so to speak. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like when we were at the party. Yeah. And like basically like the guy that I was dating at the time, me and him ended up breaking up because he was trying to talk to the girl that Freddie was talking to at the time.
Or she liked me.
Or liked him at the time or whatever. And then when Freddie came to my party, the guy that liked the girl that he was talking to told her that he was talking to me because he saw Freddie dancing with me at the party. And so that kind of
put some names on it, like not real names, but I think you need to put a name because when you say that person, be like, you know.
Okay, so Mike and Lisa. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna name them Mike and Lisa. So Lisa was talking to Freddie. They weren't dating, but they were talking to each other. And then me and Mike were actually dating. And then me and Mike broke up when I found out that Mike was interested in Lisa. Yeah. And I found out because Freddie told me. Because me and Freddie were friends. Well, so why would he not tell me?
I only found out because Lisa liked me and she said, oh yeah, this guy trying to talk to me, his name is Mike. And I was like, hold on, Mike, such and such. And she was like,
oh, that's how
I say Mike talked to a girl I know named Kayla, you know? And
yeah. So that's how that happened. So then me and Mike broke up. Me and Mike broke up, but we were still friends because we were friends prior to that. And Mike, I don't even remember inviting Mike to the party, but he was there along with a couple of other exes that weren't invited that was there. I'm not really sure why.
And it's funny because we just told this story at the dinner.
Oh yeah, at the dinner with the couples.
Yeah.
So Mike's at the party, Freddie's at the party, and Mike sees me and Freddie dancing at the party and calls up Lisa and is like, hey Lisa, Freddie out here talking to this chick. Ain't y'all supposed to be talking and kicking it and stuff? And so Lisa's like, oh heck no, you know, that whole thing. So then she called Freddie out for dancing with me at the party, and now she don't want to talk to Freddie anymore. So then Lisa and Mike started talking, and me and Freddie were then single.
Yeah, but we was friends for like 2 or 3 years before that incident even happened. So that's why I think, to answer the question, I think that's when it, what was the question?
What changed your mind?
Yeah, what changed my mind? I think that's
we started spending more time together.
Yeah, I think that once that incident happened, we started like really like hanging out one on one.
Sounds like he had my back, y'all. Like this dude had my back. He told me what was up. He could have kept it to himself.
Yeah, cause we was friends for like 2 or 3 years and we didn't really like each other. And I think once that incident happened,
it wasn't that we didn't like each other.
I'm saying like we were interested. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like we wasn't really trying to date each other. Then once that happened, we was like, well, maybe we should hang out there. Like, you know, since we ain't got nobody to hang out with.
Yeah, we were both single. And we were friends, but we didn't really like hang out, just the two of us.
Yeah, and then once that happened, we went on a date, and then turned to another date, and then turned to another date, and then
I love you, man. Okay.
like I told everybody else, I saved her.
Shut up. You didn't save me from Mike, by the way.
But no, let's we get into it.
Okay. So did you guys have a wedding or a courthouse?
We did the courthouse.
We did the courthouse. We got married in the courthouse, and
We
got married in the courthouse.
Yeah,
and we had a reception.
We had a reception. Yeah.
At our first date location, like our first like real date was Freddie took me out to eat at my favorite restaurant, which is Duffy's. And so when we had our reception, because
it had like a big open like a
they had a back room.
Yeah, it's like a ballroom type of thing. I wouldn't say ballroom, but it had like a where you have parties and stuff at. So,
and it was really cute because we didn't have a wedding. We ended up having a really nice reception.
Your dad threw that for us. My mom, your dad, and your mom.
Yep. They had our pictures up on the TV screen.
It was really nice. It was really nice.
They made it so nice. It was like a really elegant looking sports bar, if you know what I mean. Like they had the lights.
It's a big open room. It's a big open room with nothing in it, and you kind of do what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
So you can have graduation parties, wedding parties, and all that type of stuff. So.
Oh, I don't know if you know about that.
Like, I don't want
my mom was friends with the GM.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to think that it's like we was at a bar, like a sports bar.
Oh no, it was like an
event room.
They had an event room towards the back at this particular location. I don't know if any other ones. They had a party room. They had a party room in the back.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like an empty room where you can kind of do what you want to do.
Yeah, it was really nice.
We both kind of said we didn't want to have a wedding. We like. That's a lot of money, and
we had just got our first house at the time.
Yeah, and we was like, we'd rather invest that money somewhere else, and then we was like, we told ourselves within 5 years that we still wanted to do what we were doing, and then 5 years came, we was like,
nope,
nah.
It wasn't money that I wanted to invest in, so that's why.
I mean, neither one of us. I'm not saying nothing wrong, but we're not really big on the whole wedding thing.
Because you're paying for other people when you do that. In my opinion,
I don't want to say all that, but I'm just saying I'm not really interested in big weddings. She said the same thing, so I don't know how you feel now, but I'm still.
No, I'm still good with it. I was thinking like maybe 10 years now. Now I'm like 5 years came, and I was like, no, I don't think I want to. And 10 years is right around the corner. We'll hit 10 years in like what 2 years? Yeah. So I'm like maybe at 10 years, maybe my mind will change, and I want to do something. Because
technically,
this year is 9.
No.
Okay, well 15 years, maybe if I do anything, it'll probably be a destination wedding at that, because I want a vacation out of it, because we never had a honeymoon either. So I would probably do that instead. Yeah. That's what I would do, a vacation type thing. Okay. So number 2, are you both from Florida, and what do you do for a living? Yes,
we're both from Florida.
We are both from Florida, and
we both do what's the word I'm trying to use?
I can tell them what I do.
No, you gotta go into details about that.
We both work in, which would say public service.
Yeah, that's the right.
We both work in public service. Okay.
I mean, if you watch the ball, you kind of know what we do. If you're a long time fan, I mean, I can say fan, but long time watcher.
Yeah, you kind of knew what we did from the first or second video, basically.
Yeah, if you pay attention.
You pay attention. Anyways, so 3, what embarrassing things did you look back and laugh at? Everything. What embarrassing things did you look back and laugh at? Like, as far as like what we did?
I guess looking back, in our history, what's that one thing you look back and laugh at?
I got a couple.
That's a lot.
It's too many. We gotta understand, me and Freddie got together actually got together, like, as like, okay, this is gonna be my man, when I was 18 years old. No, when we started dating I was 17. But when it actually like became legit, like when I moved in with you and everything.
Oh, it's not like you moved in?
Yeah, like you proposed to me when I was 18 or 19. I think I was 19. I think it was 19 when you proposed. Because we moved in at 18, and then it was like after little Freddie was born that you proposed. So it was, or was it before? I can't remember. Was I 18 or 19? Oh Lord, that's embarrassing. But yeah, I'm trying to think of another embarrassing story, because we told most of them.
Just name one, so I don't want to make it too long.
I'm sorry, I didn't read the questions first.
Me neither. I wrote them, but it was like 2 weeks ago. I wrote them as it was coming.
I'm trying to think of an embarrassing thing that we look back and laugh at. Oh my gosh. So the time when I got really, really upset with you, and I called myself trying to hurt you.
You trying to choke me?
I tried to choke him. I was so mad. I was like, you make me sick. I was so mad at him. But there's a really big height differential between me and Freddie. Like, I'm like 5'2"-ish, 5'3", and Freddie is somewhat 6 foot, so he's saying he's like 5'11". But so the height differential is there, so I'm on my tippy toes trying to get him, and his neck was so big I couldn't get my fingers on it, and he's laughing at me the whole time. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm choking you. But it was the funniest thing ever, because I couldn't get my hands around him. It was like this, and I couldn't do it. I was so upset.
Well, my funniest thing is like that little story we just told, the love triangle. Yeah, that's like when you tell people that.
It's hard to explain.
When they asked us, we was at dinner a couple days ago, they asked us how did we meet, and we had to sit there and try to explain how 4 people kind of crisscross and zigzag, and you know, it worked out, you know. So
for us, the other couple, they're not together.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they didn't last that long. I don't even think they last to the end of that year. But I ain't hating. Anyways, what is your background? Are you from the Caribbean? And excuse me, are you planning to have more kids? My background, I am black, African American. I don't have any Caribbean descent. Freddie's dad does.
Jamaican.
Yeah, nice. And your uncles and your cousins and stuff.
Yeah, so got a little bit of island boy.
Are you planning to have more kids? No. Are you? I'm
not planning on, but I don't want to bring in more kids until we get to what we want to be. You know, maybe, you know, I'm not saying we were too.
I feel like I would be too old at that point. Like, I physically don't see myself doing it.
20 years old, man.
No.
But that's the question. No, I'm not planning on having any kids, but you never know. You can never say never. So that's all I can say.
Okay. Number 5. Besides meditation and yoga, what else do you do for self-care?
That's for you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I recently, well, not recently, I've been doing it for about a year now. I meditate every morning, like for like 10 minutes, and then I do my yoga. I try to do it at least twice, 2 to 3 times a week. But as far as that, the other thing I would do is go for walks. I haven't been able to do it due to the time change, like when I get off work, but on the days where it's like really sunny out and I get off early or something like that, we'll try to go for walks. I find those to be very relaxing. What else is it that I do? Oh, I play Sims. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played Sims in a couple of months. I miss it dearly though. But my newest thing though, and it's really different for me because I am not a girly girl whatsoever, but I find getting my nails done relaxing. Self-care, like just taking care of me. Like I've been like trying to treat myself to that more. That was something on my vision board last year that I didn't really like attack until like when Freddie got me the gift card. But since then I've been keeping up with it. And then do Freddie and Sky fight off camera, and how do you discipline? Freddie and Sky fight off camera, on camera, not physical fighting, but just that brother sister like bickering.
Well, it be Sky most of the time.
Oh she like recently Freddie's been the one.
No, I'm saying, but she like to take his stuff. Like she think that everything is hers. Like his phone, she want give me your phone. Oh yeah. My mom tell him give me his phone.
Yeah, that's, like, that's something we have to work on with her.
And then he just go back and forward just to make her mad, and you know, so that's how they end up, you know.
And then how do we discipline? As far as with Skylar, the thing I noticed that works the best for her, because first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm above like spankings, spare the rod, spare the child. But with Skylar, the best thing that I've seen that works for her is time out. We didn't have time out when I was a kid. We just got spankings, but time out works with Skylar because
it's not like time out going to the corner. It's like time out go to bed.
Yeah, because she don't want to go to bed. You know? She had to go in the room and lay down in the bed, and depending on how bad she was or whatever, we'll make her actually take a nap, and she'll have to take a legit nap.
Yeah, when you say time out, you're like, you make her go sit in the corner.
No, we don't make her sit in the corner. She goes in the bedroom, and sometimes if it's something small, we'll tell her you go in the room for 5 minutes or until you calm down and stop crying, because she just gets so worked up and so emotional that you gotta like bring her back down, and usually that works. But nap time, Skylar hates nap time.
She hates going to bed.
So that's when I say time out, it's really nap. Make her take a nap.
And with Freddie, you know, you just take away his electronics, his cell phone, his game.
That kills him. You take that phone away, it kills him more than anything else. He loved that phone.
Yeah, so I mean, you don't have to discipline that much unless you have to do with Sky. You know,
yeah, he doesn't really get punished. Skylar,
he's not bad.
Yeah,
Sky, you know, Skylar toddler, so you know what you expect.
Yeah,
you know, so.
We're still working with her. Yeah. But how do you balance time with
question number 6.
Oh, sorry. I haven't even said any of these numbers. I just was reading them.
Oh.
How do you balance time with kids, work, and quality of life with each other? That's something that I actually have been working towards. Like,
well, it's kind of like we kind of go with the flow, you know. Like we both work opposite schedule. Now I'm home, you get off work, so it's like we kind of
We have the same off days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying like on the days that we work and, you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking like they asking us like, you know, with YouTube and still trying to spend time with each other, spend time with the kids, and still kind of relax. Is like how you do it.
I was like, you want to tell? Like, I could really like break it down.
No, I don't make it too long, but it's like you know, okay, as far as with YouTube and just working, it's kind of like, you know.
I record most on our days. We record the most on our days off.
No, but it's not. No, I'm not saying like say like when you gotta get off work, it's kind of like we record what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not like we going out our way to record. Or
we don't have a separate agenda when we record.
Yeah, so
except for like something like this. This is different. But normally like a vlog, it's whatever we were really gonna do that day.
Yeah, and I'm saying the same thing with spending time. It's like, you know, like yesterday, the kids wanted to go for a walk. So we went for a walk and we took them to the park. That's us spending time with our kids. We just happened to pick up the camera, you know, for a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like we had the camera on 24/7. It's like you pick up the camera, you record like 2 or 3 minutes, and then you play. You know, that's what we do. And so we spend time with the kids that way. We spend time with each other that way. So let's say we go on a date or a date night, we pick up the camera a few times throughout the night and record it, but we still spending time with each other. You know?
So like we can be in that restaurant for 2 hours, but you guys only really saw 2 minutes.
Yeah, you see 2-3 minutes on you know what I'm saying?
2-3 minutes on camera seems like a long time, but in actuality, we just, you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think when you vlog, you be sitting there. Cause even Davika said she was like
to Disney.
Yeah, she said I thought y'all be sitting there holding the camera the whole entire time. It's like no,
we were at Disney for 8 hours and we did a video that was like 20 minutes long. So you really didn't see everything, but you saw enough to know what our day was like.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get that misconstrued. That's what I think. That's why they asked that question, how y'all balance. It's like we kind of just go with the flow.
we don't record for as long as you think we are. Like even today, for example, we went out, we ran some errands. You know, we didn't start the video until later in the evening.
But everything that we did, we was gonna do anyways. You know, if we wasn't recording, we was still gonna go to the store. We still was gonna drop the kids out. So it's like you just kind of
coming with us on our day.
Yeah. So
So and we've been vlogging for so long that it's kind of like natural to have the camera out. Like the kids don't look at it as no. Like our kids love being on camera, so they never get to the point where they're just like, no, mommy, I don't want to be on. Like Skylar can't wait for us to pick up the camera so she can tell y'all what's up. And Freddie likes when I do the notification bell thing because he likes to tell y'all why. Like that's his new little thing that he likes to say on the video. So
I mean, so I think that answers that question for the most
how
part.
we balance.
That's
we just record what we're already doing and give you guys a little snippet.
But if they're not. But how do you do balance your time? Like I guess even if they're not talking about YouTube, how do you spend? Like, you know, how do you balance kids and relationship and all that stuff, and friendships,
and stuff. Like I've learned that you have to make time for the things that you care about, and you'll figure out a way to do it when it's important to you. I would say put the most important things first.
And for us, you know, how we break it down. For the most part, we do a lot of our family time and relationship time on weekends.
Yeah.
And then, you know, throughout the week, you know, like I said, we go to the park with the kids. We take the kids on walks. You know, we'll go to the pool or something throughout the week. And then the weekend, that's when we just go full blast, family, everything, you know. So, and that's how we keep it balanced. And, you know, in the weekend, we mix in friends.
Yeah.
So
spending time with friends and stuff.
So throughout the week, we really just, you know, balance work, you know, and just everyday life. And then when the weekend comes, just full blast, family.
Fun time.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So we both have the weekends also.
Okay. So then the number's got a little. Oh wow! I didn't know there was that many questions.
Yeah,
oh my god!
That's all I was trying to tell you.
Oh my goodness! Okay, this is gonna be a long video. Let me get through these. We had 20 minutes already. We didn't even get to. Let's go. All right. So question number 7: how do you set boundaries with family and friends to keep them out of your relationship? Well, when it comes to this about the whole relationship thing, like Freddie doesn't really talk to people so much about his relationship, so to speak.
That's you keep people out your business. You know, if you have problems, you know who you can talk to about your problem. You know, you can't go tell everybody your problem. You know, you know who you can tell what to, and that's how you do it. Because some people they just talk to, I'm just gonna tell anybody my business, you know, and they go tell somebody and you tell the wrong person, and now their perception of your relationship is totally different than, you know, what you said, you know.
So you're like, how do you set your boundaries? Like for me, I would say I actually had to set boundaries between like family and friends with my relationship. It's not so much to keep people out of your relationship, because it's not like they pry.
No, it's not about keeping people out, but
it's about being mindful of who you're telling what to. Exactly. Because if you say something to someone about this other person and they may not have that same relationship with that person as you, it almost kind of acts as a prejudgment, so to speak. So that's something I've been trying not to put myself in a situation of that, where this person, like, tell your information to the people who you trust. I don't believe that you should keep everybody out of your business. I believe you need at least one or two people to talk to.
Keep people out your business.
I was like, but just be mindful of who you're sharing what to, is what I would say for that. How do you set your boundaries? Be mindful of who you're sharing what to. You know who you can trust, and you'll learn who you can't trust. That's how you set your boundaries right there.
You're gonna go through the trials and tribulations of trusting people, because you know you're gonna tell somebody something, they're gonna take it left, and it's gonna be a whole it's gonna happen. You know, you tell people certain things, they take it the wrong way, and then you know they tell this person, and you know the more ears it go through, the more screwed up the story. Yeah, the more the story gonna get screwed up. You know, so. You just be careful who you tell your stuff to.
Yeah, and like I said, you'll learn who not to say something to, because you only have to say it to them.
But the person who you should be keeping your relationship communication with is the person you're in a relationship with.
Yeah, you should be able to talk to them.
If you can't talk to the person you're in a relationship with, then that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
You know?
And then number 8, do you have a P.O. box so that we could send letters or cards to y'all? We had one. I'll have to get a new one, because that one we didn't renew. So we can get a P.O. box if you guys want us to get a P.O. box. This is like I want to say like the 5th or 6th question I got about a P.O. box, because some of you guys were inboxing me and emailing me about a P.O. box. Excuse me. And I'm like, okay, I guess we should probably get another one. It's just been a minute. We might go set up another one. We might go open up another one tomorrow just for y'all. Number 9, do you watch other channels? Do you watch other channels that YouTube full-time, like Gay Babe TV and Daily Davidson's? And would you do YouTube full-time?
We watch other YouTubers.
We watch that are full-time, like full-time YouTubers. Daily Bumps,
Daily Davidson's. What? Yeah.
I watch a couple of other people, but I don't know that they're full-time, like Gay Babe, like that's what they do for a living.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the people that we watch, minus the ones that are mentioned.
Yeah, we watch small channels like us.
They're small channels like us, so they work.
But the biggest channels I watch is like Daily Davidson and Daily Bumps. That's it.
Yeah.
Because Daily Davidson one that inspired us to start our channel.
I'm still a grapevine. I don't care. Living life.
Well,
they don't really do it anymore, but they're still full time because they have like other channels and stuff as well. But yeah.
And would you do it full time?
Would I do it full time?
I would do it full time. But I'm still keeping my job.
So Freddie will have 2 full times. I
mean, we've been doing it full time.
I got like really good benefits at my job. I can't.
No, but I'm saying we've been doing full time this past. Last 2 months.
We have actually like 7 days a week.
At least 6 to, I say about at least 6 to 7, or I say 6 to 7, but 5 to 6 videos a week.
Now, would we do it full time? We have done it full time. Yeah, we do it full time. We just didn't quit our jobs, but we were still doing it.
We got 2 full time jobs.
So we got 2 full time. All right.
But we get paid minimum wage on one.
What do you mean minimum wage?
On one job. Below minimum wage.
We sure do. All that work we be putting in.
Yeah, I mean, we be doing a lot of work, bro.
If we didn't love doing this, y'all, I promise you, we would.
But you can't do it for the money, though. I mean.
Yeah, because the money will eventually come, and sometimes it may not even come. So you just got to do it if you love it. Like, if you love it, it's easy.
It kind of became like second nature, you know?
Even when we're on breaks. The kids will be like, are we recording today? I'm like, no, we're on break. Like, that's why we take breaks, too. Because it's like, sometimes it can be overwhelming. We went months with 7 days.
Like, the thing about YouTube, bro, you can quit, but you don't really quit. And
everybody comes back.
Anybody who do YouTube, they'll tell you that. They'll be like, we quit. And then, you know, they'll probably take a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, and they'll eventually come back, you know, make a video.
Mostly everyone that I've watched.
I've never seen somebody quit and never came back. Like,
I haven't seen.
I mean, once you get, you know, a good audience.
Yeah.
You know, you get like
flow.
Yeah, you get a good audience and people expect videos. I've never seen somebody quit like that.
Because people become like family. Oh, it's blinking. Go ahead and shut it off. All right. You're back. You're back. I panicked. Let's go. Okay, we got a lot of questions. Next, number 10. What is something you guys would never tolerate from each other?
The lies.
I was about to say the lies too.
I can't. If I can't trust you, then I can't be with you.
Yeah. If you don't have trust, it don't work.
Trust is everything.
Yeah, and I'm not a good liar, so we're good, because Freddie would know.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
All right, number 11. You guys have met up and become friends with many people through YouTube. Can you share tips? Oh, sorry. Can you share tips and experiences about agreeing to meet someone online? Do you feel nervous vlogging? And, oh wait, should I break this down? Because these are a lot.
That's one question. And that's a question.
Oh, okay. So then we'll answer that first question. That first question is about meeting up with people that we met through YouTube. And can we share tips and experiences about agreeing to meet someone online? All right. So, I guess we can run down the list.
Down.
The battery's dying now?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back, y'all, and we'll answer that question in part 2.
Everyone.
Okay. We're gonna end, sorry, I was trying to turn the camera on, y'all. The battery's dying, so we're gonna end the video here and we'll come back in part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Plus the video kind of long, so we're gonna do it in 2 parts.
Life is a day-to-day experience, so enjoy.